a special guest before we go on to tonight's festivities. Our first Vendetta Pro Wrestling Grand Slam champion, Tsunami.
Do me a favor and cut the music, please. That's exactly what I wanted to address tonight. For the last year, I was riding high. I felt like I was at the top of my game. And quite frankly, I felt for the longest time that I quite frankly could kick my brother's ass. You guys all saw Caden had me strapped up, beat me with a kendo stick. Caden was and is the better man. And since then, that crazy son of a bitch is your Triforce champion. So Caden, I know you're back there. I know we've had our differences, but brother, I still love you and congratulations. Now, all this has been getting at me, and this feud with my brother has cost me a lot more than just here at Vendetta Pro. Caden's really the only family I have left. So Christmas, I spend it by myself. New Year's, the same thing. And all I want, the only thing that will make 2018 better is if I can compete in this Vendetta Pro Wrestling ring one more time for you fans here in Santa Maria. Because each one of you know that I put this company on my back when everyone else abandoned it. So I would like management out here right now so you can let Stu fight. Let Stu fight. Let Stu fight.
I was listening to you in the back, and, you know, there's a lot of things you're saying that I definitely can relate to. You know, the holidays are always a tough time. And, Tsunami, I'm going to be honest with you. You did some really, really mean, disastrous, dark things last year. 2017 wasn't your best year. No, it wasn't. But then 2016 wasn't my best year either. But we are moving forward here at Vendetta Pro Wrestling. And as the co-commissioner of this fine company, it is my job, it is my duty to make sure that we move Vendetta every single step forward. Not backwards, but forward. And if you truly want to make Vendetta Pro Wrestling your home, if you want to make Vendetta Pro Wrestling the place where Tsunami built on his back, well, you always have to earn things around here. And I'm going to be honest with you, Joseph Duncan has not been your friend since day one. No. He's the one that's refused to sign your contract. I tried. I made you the ring announcer for a night, a referee, head of security, ticket taker, manager. I tried every role in the books. But Joseph Duncan would say, nope, I am not signing no wrestling contract for Tsunami. And I have signed a contract for you, Tsunami. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our other co-commissioner of Vendetta Pro Wrestling, the Joseph Duncan. Mr. Duncan, how can we have the great pleasure of your attendance here? We were just actually discussing contracts, and an individual who deserves a new contract in this new year is Tsunami. But Duncan, you have failed for the last 5 days to return my text, my email, and my fax on getting this fine man here a new contract. Can you please explain yourself?
Well, for one, I haven't failed to do anything. I don't want to talk to you. Number two, you're saying that 2016 wasn't your favorite year. Who gives a damn? It's 2017 last year. Now it's 2018. So, you don't remember saying it? That's okay. There's a lot of you don't remember actually. Here's the thing, Tsunami. You were actually the heart of Vendetta Pro, was he not? Well, Tsunami, this man was the heart of Vendetta Pro Wrestling, right? You all loved Tsunami before, you turned your back on all of him. And, of course, everybody wants Tsunami back. You all want Tsunami back, right? Yeah, everybody wants Tsunami back. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I want Tsunami back. But, you see, there's a little problem. Number one, your wired microphone sucks. Number two, your job's audio. I'm in charge of audio. Anyway, irrelevant. You happen to sign a contract, again, maybe you don't remember. You happen to sign a contract for an I Quit match. You personally stated, and all these fans, they might deny it, but all these fans remember that you said there was not enough room in Vendetta Pro Wrestling for you and Kate Anthony. You said that. You signed a contract for a match in which, if you lost, you would be out of Vendetta Pro Wrestling. Newsflash, you lost. Now, you can draw up whatever you want to do, but if you look at that contract, I'm legally barred from signing you to a new contract. Your contract will be null and void before it's even executed. Because the previous contract that you signed, that you agreed to, said that you cannot get a new contract at Vendetta Pro. So, even if I wanted to give you a new contract, and maybe I do, I can't. I didn't screw Sue. Sue screwed Sue.
Give him a match tonight. Give him a match tonight.
A match tonight. Hey, calm your ass down, all right? Calm down. Yeah, I know. We'll get to conglomerate business here in a minute. I actually have to take care of Vendetta Pro Wrestling business sometimes. I actually like your idea because I have another guy back there who wants to have the right to fight. He wants a new contract here at Vendetta Pro Wrestling. So, Santa Maria, California, what do you say? Maybe we give that guy a shot against Tsunami, a fight for the right to fight? What the hell? It's a new year. Let's do it. But there's a but there. You see, he only has to pin you for a count of 3. But you? 3 ain't enough, man. You need 5. You have to pin him for the... I have to go to the trouble of nulling and voiding a contract. That's not exactly an easy thing to do. So anyway, I'm gonna let you compete right now. Right now. You have to pin him for a count of 5. Now, you guys, we don't need to talk about this. We'll talk about this backstage. These people are too stupid. They don't need to know what's going on. I will say this, though. In order to solve your little situation that you guys have between each other, I understand that. But listen. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity as well. You guys are going to get an opportunity to maybe let out some aggression on each other, and one of you are going to bring the Triforce title to the conglomerate. Shane Ballard, Shannon Ballard, you will both go against Kate and Anthony for the Triforce title tonight. You guys bring the title back to conglomerate, and everything's all good. So we'll talk about the rest of this backstage. Tsunami's waiting. Our other guy's waiting. All these people are waiting. Let's go.
All right. The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Inside the ring right now from Pismo Beach, this is Tsunami. Radisson Square Garden in beautiful Santa Maria, California for Vendetta Pro Wrestling's Reflection. I'm your play-by-play commentator, the Velvet Voice of Independent Pro Wrestling, Mike Villarreiro Jr., alongside
The co-commissioner of Vendetta Pro Wrestling, the voice, Donovan Charlie.
And we got total mayhem going on at the very start of this venue this evening. So much has been negotiated at the very start of the event. Looks like Tsunami and Adam Mayhem are fighting for an opportunity, I guess, to compete here in Vendetta Pro Wrestling, especially Tsunami.
Yes, a fight-to-fight kind of contract situation that Joseph Duncan decided to come up with his greasy little brain of his.
Interesting stipulation in this, even more so. In order for Tsunami to win this thing, he has to score a 5 count.
Another Joseph Duncan original, let me tell you.
And only Adam Mayhem only has to score the traditional 3.
Correct.
We'll see how that comes about. I haven't heard about a 5 count for decades.
Again, Joseph Duncan stacking the card against Tsunami. He just wants a new wrestling contract. It's a new year. We can get a new contract.
Well, let's see if Tsunami can do that. Going for the schoolboy. 1, 2. Only a 2. Down for the clothesline by Adam Mayhem. So much is going on at the very start of this. I guess the very start of our 2018 fiscal year.
Only the craziest things happen here at Vendetta Pro.
Choking Tsunami right up in the middle rope. Is Tsunami getting a surprising amount of fanfare this evening? I guess he's drum a little bit of a soft spot from the fans here in Santa Maria.
It's craziness, all right? It's just craziness.
There's hooks in off the ropes, that's the clothesline to Tsunami, and off the ropes and in. Knife edge chop, floors Mayhem, and looking for a scoop slam, and drives it down. Tsunami got planned next for the Puerto Rican Nightmare. Shoots him off the opposite end. And wow, what a spine buster. High impact maneuver by our very first Grand Slam champion. I guess I can say that's probably one of the reasons why he's getting this opportunity. He's meant so much to Vendetta Pro Wrestling. Everything from his accolades to just the fact that the man has been here since damn near day one. With every other person either leaving due to personal or business reasons, Tsunami's been the guy to stick around.
But then why is Joseph Duncan trying to make Tsunami go through so many hoops just to get a full contract back again?
Maybe it's just to test him out to see what he's really made of, see how much he wants at 1-2. 2 count. 2 out of 5. He must get a 5 count in order to get a full pin. Tsunami bringing Adam Mayhem back up. Here's him off the opposite end again. Ducks close out his Adam Mayhem. And 2. Sidewalk slam. You saw Adam Mayhem bounce his head off the damn mat.
Concussion just from that move right there.
And we've seen what a concussion can do to a wrestler's career, man.
Yeah, we have.
You sure about that? Well, at least he ended up with an elbow drop. I don't know, the boys over in Connecticut have kind of gone lawsuit crazy the last few years.
Yes, they have.
Only 2 counts as referee DC Brown. Yeah, see what Sue has in mind here. Adam Mayhem in a whole lot of trouble here.
Sue's going to have to hit a big move if he wants a 5 count.
What the hell is Mayhem doing?
I don't know.
Oh!
Well, that doesn't look safe at all.
He's got a pack step inside the top turnbuckle. And a super kick. Wait, he's got his feet up on the ropes. Only a 2 count.
Come on, ref. Did you see that?
He caught it just in time. Hell, even if he did score a 3 count, I don't think it would have been very valid with feet on the ropes like that. Well, actually, I think an interesting question would be, how would this thing go about if somebody was disqualified? I don't know if anyone's ever discussed that little ball. A nice exploder suplex by Tsunami.
Well, it's a disqualification where one person wins and one person loses.
I guess no one gets hired.
I guess so.
And Death Valley driver. Taking off his shirt. Well, he just missed the crowd with that t-shirt there. He's got him in that fireman's carry once again. Airplane spin and drives him down. That's got to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's over. Here's the winner, Tsunami. Well, it looks like Tsunami has just won back his right to fight here in Vendetta Pro Wrestling.
That still doesn't guarantee him a full contract.
That is true. There wasn't anything that was actually legally clad for this, so I guess it's kind of going up whatever Duncan's word is worth. And you know him more business-wise than I do, so you can tell me on how much his word lies.
Right.
Speaking of which, here he comes out. Well, I think only time will tell on how valid his quote-unquote new wrestling contract is going to be, and what's Sue going to do with it.
that later. But it's going to be 3-on-3, so let us bring out our partner for the evening. For one night only, introducing Ricky, the Rocker Ruffin.
Six-man tag team action goes underway in just moments. And no, neither one of these titles, the Vendetta Pro Wrestling International or Apex titles, are on the line. Neither one of them are on the line. This will be a non-title matchup. Correct. Pitting the Honor Society, Sir Samurai, Patrick Fitzpatrick, and Daniel Torch. Man, I haven't seen in quite some time. Taking on the Midnight Delight and a man who I'm assuming just changed music genres, Ricky the Rocker Ruffin?
He's versatile.
Like a new year, new me kind of situation for him.
Well, it's either that or he just wanted more comfortable ring attire. Well, it suits him pretty well. Even rocking the Steel Panther t-shirt.
Well, while you were doing your ring announcing duties, great job, by the way. Me and Donovan were talking about the Apex Pro Tag Team titles being defended here. And, you know, I'm for it. To me, I'm like the more the merrier. You know, if you got what it takes to come and defend it in pro wrestling, if you're a champion, you want to put your titles up against you want to put your champions up against our champions. You want to put your titles on the line against ours. Hey, I'm all for it.
Well, that'll be another fight for another day.
Because you will find that more often than not, Vendetta Pro Wrestling comes out on top. Just saying.
Well, Midnight Delight are former holders of those Apex tag titles, just losing them recently. So I'm sure they have payback on their mind tonight.
Well, and they got the new partner of Daniel Torch. I mean, this guy is kind of a wild card anyway. And then to find out on 24 hours notice, let me say that again because my voice just said screw you, 24 hours notice that you're going to have to face Daniel Torch. I don't know how you prepare for that.
There's not a whole lot you really can do to prepare for someone like him. I mean, I've seen quite a bit of his work. All right, here we go. It's on now.
I'll ring the bell till you tell me, Ken.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the striker bell hasn't really called for the bell just yet. Well, either way, yes, I've seen a little bit of Daniel Torch's work over in the Southern California area in Los Angeles. And the man is a hell of an athlete. Granted, a small stature, a great high flyer, and technical wrestler.
That's why the Honor Society chose him. You have Scoot Robinson and Drake Frost down on an injury. You don't go too far to find another replacement for Daniel Torch.
There we go, this match official.
And we were talking about this also, that Daniel Torch, you know, he's a good guy to match the speed and agility of Richie Slade.
Correct.
You know, as good as Frost is, and as good as Robert.
Oh my goodness! Richie just staged over everyone. I'm stuttering here. What
He's
do you
a
think?
crazy animal.
No problem. That was the thing. No, just saying that. They didn't really have anybody that was going to be the speed and agility. Now they do. And on top of that, Daniel Torch is just a little bit. What's a nice way of saying it? Psycho.
Yeah.
Judging for that face paint, yeah.
A couple loose screws in his brain.
Yeah.
A little loopy.
That's putting it nicely.
But there you go. You can't knock somebody loopy if they came to the ring that way.
Now look, Daniel Torch in the corner along with Richie Slade. Slap to the side of the head. Now Richie Slade looking for a turn. No. Under the DDT is blocked. Gonna go for the bicycle kick. Tripped up by Richie Slade. And nice arm drag takedown.
Reggie Slade right now showing why he is one half of the International Tag Team Champions. The Honor Society, as we said, they took the Apex Pro Tag Team titles from them. Honor Society, a really, really good match for them anyway. But I mean, you gotta give credit where it's due. The Midnight Delight have been International Tag Team Champions now for going on well over 6 months. They've taken on every challenge. They've issued open challenges, and anybody that wants to come in and take them on, they gotta give credit where it's due. Nice elbow by Ruff right there, get it covered.
One count says referee Sparky Ballard. And now tagging in Bad Intentions, Patrick Fitzpatrick, as Dan Torch rolls out. Oh my goodness! Nice takedown, almost dumping Fitzpatrick on his head.
That was like a deep hip toss.
Real deep.
These two have had a little bit of a thing going the last couple months themselves.
Former Western States Heavyweight Champion Ricky Ruffin with that basement clothesline won.
Patrick Fitzpatrick doesn't like to dance. I believe that is where it kind of roots from. He doesn't like to dance, but Ricky Ruffin loves to dance.
Patrick Fitzpatrick is a throwback. He's a throwback in an era that desperately needs throwbacks. However, he cannot say such a throwback that it becomes a detriment to him.
He's vintage.
Well, I will say that's probably one advantage that he has over Midnight Delight in the sense that. Chop. I was about to say that showmanship of Midnight Delight may hurt them in this matchup, but I'm sure that chop hurt a whole lot more.
Here comes a veteran of the Honor Society, Mr. Punishment, Sir Samurai.
The sick and twisted genius himself, Sir Samurai.
And fans, don't let that physique throw you off. He may look out of shape, but god dang it, this man is a freaking powerhouse. He's a man's man if I had ever seen one.
And he can go.
This
man does like decathlons and everything. This man.
And look at him, he's daring Billy to hit him. That guy is a body man made like a friggin' brick house.
Suckered him in right there again. That's what I'm talking about, that intelligence. Mensa level IQ right there for Sir Samurai. And that's a shoot.
Now shoulder thrust in the corner by Daniel Torch. And transfer. Tags in Patrick Fitzpatrick.
They are beating the tar out of Billy Blade in the corner. Billy may not know what day of the week it is right now.
Well, it's Friday night, Billy Blade, and I hope that you can remember that, even after his partying tonight.
He might not be able to party. He might have to go straight to the hospital after the beating he's getting from the Honor Society.
Holy hell. Shows they're a well-oiled machine as the the Honor Society. Now tagging in Patrick Fitzpatrick won again.
The Honor Society, I believe, holds more than 5, maybe 6 tag team titles up north right now. They know tag team wrestling.
Well, they're doing a good job in the sense of keeping the freshman inside, or at least the freshman legal for the most matter, and cutting the ring in half by keeping one of their opponents in their corner at all times.
That's smart tag team wrestling. And Sir Samurai and his group of, minions of Honor Society members, they know all about tag team wrestling.
Well, and I remember these guys, they actually kind of got on you, Donovan, when they first answered the challenge about why you didn't bring them in. Now, I'm going to actually defend you on this one.
Oh, are you?
Believe it or not. If you want a shot here in Vendetta Pro, bring your ass down to Santa Maria. We're open for everybody. The only reason that the Honor Society didn't get a shot until they did, you didn't come down here. You didn't ask for it. Come down here. We're open.
True.
You got the qualifications. We'll put you in the ring.
Well, they're taking full advantage of that opportunity. Daniel Torch with that side headlock. Head scissors. The hell's Oh, Richie got caught between all 3 wolves.
That was an interesting way of doing that.
Shut that down real quick.
That shows the cohesiveness once again of the Honor Society. And Fitzpatrick, elbow drop right into the chest.
And what I was saying about people coming in, if you want a shot, come down to Vendetta Pro Wrestling, you'll get a shot. The Honor Society have done just that, and they've been very, very successful ever since doing so.
Or fans, just visit us on VendettaProWrestling.com. Cheap plug.
It's not hard to contact Joseph Duncan or I on the social media universe. We're on it all the time.
We're not hard to find.
No, not even.
Fair enough. That's the cover.
We're going to try to drop some inches this year. Is that our resolution again?
Again, yeah, exactly.
Again, yes.
That's nice. It's always good to get in shape. Nice pump.
circle is a shape, okay?
What actually happened?
Boy.
We'll see.
Sir Samurai taking out both members of his opposition and goading Billy Blade to get into the ring. He's not doing Richie any favors here.
The outside beating is starting on Richie Slade. Daniel Torch and Patrick Fitzpatrick.
Well, even the fans are ready to get involved in this thing. They really want to see the Midnight Delight coming on top in this matchup.
That right there is called a misdirection play. Get the referee looking one way, take care of business on the coordination. We got a count of 2 right there.
And he got, and look at the shin, or the knee for that matter, right across the throat of Richie Slade.
I'm kind of surprised Sparky didn't see that.
Daniel Torch, this boot across the neck of Richie Slade. He's really getting strung up here by the Honor Society. Much of the midsection. And Richie Slade trying to mount a comeback with all shots, but that was short-lived.
Just when you think you have the advantage, the Honor Society member is there to stop you in your tracks.
You might notice that, you might notice that little belly that Sir Samurai got. That's a damn gas tank, and he's got plenty of fuel. He can go all night long. So you rough him up a little bit, rough him up a little bit more.
Nice butterfly suplex by Fitzpatrick.
And even if he gets slightly tired, he can tag in towards Patrick Fitzpatrick at any given moment.
Hey, look what we have here. Oh, using Torch as a weapon. 1, 2. Billy Joe trying to break up the 3 count. And Torch goes a little shot to Ruffin on the outside. Tags in, tags to Sir Samurai. And Sparky. I'm sure that Sparky wishes he had additional eyes just implanted in the back of his head.
I need 6 referees for this.
Again, that's that misdirection play. Objective complete. That's exactly what they wanted to happen, and it's exactly what happened. Great tag team wrestling. Not entirely legal, but effective.
Great pointed comments there by Sir Samurai. Richie Slade! What a move! This might be his opportunity. For Richie Slade is a long way for the promised land. He needs to get in there and get a tag.
He needs to crawl. He needs to run. He needs to jump. He needs to skip. He needs to do something to tag out.
Sir Samurai is much closer to his corner. Richie Slade slowly clawing his way over. He's really nursing his midsection there. He needs to get that tag. He needs to get somebody in there. Sir Samurai, he's rolling into his corner. Slade is almost there. He is slowly crawling. Can he do it? Yes! Ruffin's in. Down goes Torch. Down goes Fitzpatrick. 2 more for Torch. And Fitzpatrick up to a hold. Oh, throw first on the bottom rope. And a Ruffin. Flying neck breaker. Down to a lateral press. Double axe handle by Torch. The speed and right there, Torch, but Torch gets off to the outside. Ricky Ruffin. Oh, look at that. Nice push off there by Sir Samurai. That's clothesline does Blade. It's a kitty. What a move there. Oh, and a drop kick. And now Torch. And that Slim Blade. Fitzpatrick in the ring. And he's got Slade singing stars. Ricky Ruffin. He's got a hold of him. Roughouse. What a move. Wait, I totally lost track of who the hell's a legal man now. Oh, yeah. That's not the landing you want.
No, it is not.
Ruffin just smacked his kidneys right on the ring apron.
And smacked his face right on the floor.
Hey, inside the rings. Billy Blade. He's waiting for Sir Samurai. You're not going to like the view. Kick to the midsection. He's got, double leg takedown into a pin. 1, 2. He's tucked him up. It's over. Here are your winners, the Honor Society.
Billy Blade had him, but he had to show off. He had to showboat. He had to play to the fans, and it cost him.
Well, I hate to agree with you, but you are right. That's one of, I mentioned it earlier. That is one of the Achilles heels of Midnight Delight. They like to show off. But the badassery, I guess you could say, in the old school tactics of the Honor Society has won this 6-man tag team extravaganza.
Why don't you make me? What's that? You're really gonna use something like faggot? Really? That's all you got? That's all you can call me? Are you serious? Huh? That's all you got? That's all you got? You call me? Sticky, you won.
mean, if you remember a couple months ago, Sledge actually picked up the win. Mike Rain said that was a fluke. Mike Rain actually proved his point back at the final conflict of 2017, but Sledge said, I want one more shot. I want a rubber match. I want to prove who is the best. Mike Rain said no. Mike Rain said, you want another shot against me, kid? His words. You have to take on a man that I trained in Marcus Eric. Little known fact, Sledge and Marcus Erics actually hold the, I believe it is the Best of the West Tag Team Championship. So these guys know each other very, very well. Marcus Erics actually has a long time history in Vendetta Pro Wrestling, originally debuting as E-Rock way back in, like, I'm going to say 2012.
Boy, many moons ago.
Yeah. And I can tell you right now that Marcus Erics today in 2018, a far superior competitor than he was back then. So, then again, you can say the same about Sledge.
Well, these guys have been around, they've done their time, they've done their training, and they sure as hell have gotten a lot of bumps and bruises to tell their stories on what they've done inside the ring. And on Marcus Erics, off of the ropes. Gets to the shin to the temple. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, Mike Rand basically said in a video online that if Sledge is able to get past his protege, maybe he'll give him another shot. They are one for one right now. Maybe we might get that elusive rubber match. You never know.
We'll see. But again, that's what I'm saying. Marcus Eric, he knows Sledge very, very well, as Sledge knows him. Seeing that they are tag team partners outside of Vendetta Pro Wrestling. So, a number of interesting little mini dynamics taking place in this match. If that's even an actual term of it.
Mini dynamics, or I guess you could say background.
If not, I have coined it here. January 5th, 2018. You can remember that date, that whenever you hear mini dynamics, Joe Cadoga said it first.
Oh, great. We'll make sure to throw a bit of that on the Urban Dictionary. And now Sledge go around to that action and streaks that boot across the face of Erics again. He's saying that Marcus Erics knows Sledge like the back of his hand. Well, twice now. He never even managed to dodge that boot, but I'm sure the guy is so knocked loosey that he doesn't know where he is.
Right now, he knows Sledge. He knows Sledge like the back of his foot. So.
The bottom of his foot. Now Marcus Erics. A very interesting do, I guess you could say. That reminds me of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Now off the rope. Nice right, give me a calf kick to the side of the head. Now Sledge. Get back up. Ah, interesting move there. One, two. No.
Only count of two, yeah.
Looks like Erics kind of like a handful off the actual for like a European section back in the head.
He's going down instead of going up.
Now Erics. Oh! That's concussion city there with that forearm. Down back of the head. And Marcus Erics is in a whole lot of trouble now. I'm sure Mike Rand is going to be watching this footage somewhere. 1, 2! No! Rock on, ref. Now Sledge. Oh, man. Meadowland Madigas possibly looking for it to end this matchup right here and right now. But what will he do? That's the question. I can hear him. He even has his own little fan club against the wall. I don't know if our camera's caught it yet. And let's look for a target, don't he? Nice step by Erics. And what a stood out spine buster. 1, 2, no! That's barely out the back door.
Nice little sit-out power bomb right there, but not enough to keep him down. Very, very difficult to keep somebody like Sledge down, as many people have had the misfortune of learning.
He's a big man. It takes a whole lot to keep this man narrowed down to the mat. Not to mention having a hell of a work ethic.
Yeah.
Now sending him into the corner is Sledge. Sidestep by Erics once again. Sits him up on the top rope. Not the place you want to be. What the hell is Sledge doing? Hey!
Oh, I didn't quite get it, though.
Yeah, looks like Erics now kind of fought his way out of it and threw his body weight down at the last second and pretty much pancaked Sledge.
Yeah. I'm not really sure exactly what happened there. Eric's, I think, like you said, escaped out of it mid-move, and it's kind of an awkward landing. Eric's able to take advantage of the situation, but now we got to double down. Referee putting in a 10 count, and he gets the count of 10 with both men down, which I don't think is going to happen.
Well, let's see.
Point is mute.
He's up to a 6. Yep. Whoa. Getting a couple slaps and forearms. Both men firing off. Sledge. Marcus. Sledge. Marcus. Both men are teeing off on one another. Who's going to blink first? Well, and it looks like Marcus Eriks starting to see stars and gets slammed down to the canvas. Another clothesline. Marcus back up on his feet. Ducks clothesline. And Sledge is catching elbows to the back of the neck. Grabs a hold of the trunks. And what a maneuver. Just slammed the face first end of the mat. 1, 2. No. Almost a wheelbarrow face buster there.
Yeah, Eriks, I don't know if that was maybe kicking out just on instinct.
Wait, I don't know how much instinct you're going to get out of that. That's a heart-stopping slap to the chest. That's not to blow out a ventricle.
Yeah, that's Billy Blade showed him that.
Well, they have had some mighty interesting matches in the past, so I'm sure that Sledge, being the mental sponge that he is, soaked up every last bit of knowledge he could from that man. Whoa! Oh, Thunderbomb! 1! Will it be it? No!
Nearly got him, though. Nearly got him. You gotta wonder how much more Sledge has in the tank.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether or not Marcus Eriks has anything left in the tank. Man's got his hand on his knees. He's starting to conserve a little bit of breath.
This is true. Conditioning becoming a factor in this contest. He says this is for Mike.
This guy here.
Set up.
Fireman's kick. Kick to the quad. Oh! I think I saw that move just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
What in the world? Why, this looks familiar. Look at Sledge! Oh! That was Mike Rain's finisher. 1, 2, it's over.
Send a message.
Here's your winner, the Metalhead Maniac, Sledge!
You gotta wonder now. Mike Rain said if you could beat my protege, I might give you
amateur magician, I guess we'll call him, outlandish Zicky Dice, set to take on the Siberian man Alexander G. Bernard.
Conglomerate initiate.
Great.
It is great, actually.
We're giving it. So, I brought you a special, outlandish gift. Alexander G. Bernard. Hold on, outlandish.
He's a couple weeks late for that, but all right.
Better late than never, I guess.
Well, I guess like the fans are going to split down the middle on that one. We don't even know what the hell it is. He hates Christmas.
Humbug. Yeah, filthy animal.
Well, again, for someone as rich as he is, he probably doesn't even know what a Christmas is. He celebrates it virtually every day, so there's no specific holiday in his eyes.
No, you have everything you want.
Well, I guess the fans do want to see him open it. If it's a severed head, I'm going to be very upset.
I'm with you on that. The greatest Chinese fashionista to
Right.
get the culture, right?
Is that what is that, a handkerchief or a bandana? Well, as I wasn't informed on whether or not we were having a vignette here this evening, but I guess Ziggy Dice is trying to, break bread with Bernard in a sense of trying to be friends. Not bad. An ascot. Well, it goes with the shirt. Well, at least Ziggy Dice does have taste. Ay, caramba.
This is a family show, guys.
Well, those are definitely C cuts there, fans. My favorite size. All right, here we go. The match has officially begun. Singles contest, one fall to a finish.
The match has begun with a brawl on the. Can you say that?
Yes, we can say. Well, if you're comfortable with Brazier or melon holders or even jug
This
cups.
is a family show.
I'm not saying anything vulgar.
You just said words.
Yeah, I said jugs.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, I'm actually quite fond of those. All right. Yeah, boy. Well, Superior Man just tore off his ring pants there. Now Ziggy Dice shot into the other side. And Bernard cut. Whoa! Oh, with a clothesline out of the corner by Ziggy Dice. Ziggy Dice, a protege of former WWE champion Seth Rollins. Ay, ay, ay!
I still do that with the F sometimes.
Well, they might as well be. And he made. Oh!
Nobody home, buddy.
They made Bernard kiss the turnbuckle on that one, but I think Ziggy Dice may have landed right on his head there.
Serves him right.
Well, it's a very dangerous maneuver that he did, and that's the price you pay if you miss it. And now Bernard chopping away. It looked like he got the collarbone in the throat. Yeah. Choking him over the bottom rope. He does have a 5 count to break.
Use every second of it. As long as you break before the count of 5, it's legal.
It's not very ethical.
Yeah, you know.
Well, fans here in Santa Maria steadily behind Ziggy Dice. What's Bernard doing? He's going to get a nosebleed up there.
Ethics are subjective.
Oh! Nice elbow drop off the middle rope. 1, 2, no. Here comes his referee, DC Brown. And Ziggy Dice brought back up to his feet by his hair. Oi! Nose first into the turnbuckle.
And in case those of you out there who are not aware, there is a steel bolt underneath that turnbuckle pad. So
those aren't pillows there, fans.
no, they're not soft at all.
Yeah, good luck trying to silence these fans. Oy, oy, oy. Not a whole lot of slap in there. I think he caught nothing but bone. Right across the sternum, right into the pecs, which is just as painful. Oy, oy, oy. What a plate of chops that was. Over there, I wonder if we're going to get second helpings on that one.
We don't need seconds. We didn't need the first.
Into the corner goes Ziggy Dice, and in comes Bernard. And what? He rolls his way out of it. 1, 2, no. Ziggy almost caught him sleeping. And whoa!
Nice.
Just tripped up AJB. Into the pin. 1, 2.
Bernard always paying attention, always up on what's going on there in that ring.
You have to be. If they have eyes on the back of your head, keep your head on the swivel at all times.
If you want to, if you want to be successful.
Not choking them out.
Otherwise, you can be like RJ Cruz and
What, injured?
that too.
Well, I say yes, RJ Cruz is on the inactive list right now. Hopefully we see him again.
He tried to challenge a conglomerate again, and okay, he didn't.
You know, the less you say, the less you incriminate yourself, okay?
How can I incriminate myself? I'm the judge. I'm the commissioner. The commissioner of Vendetta Pro Wrestling.
Oh, goody. So I know my job's in the right place. And now Ziggy Dice fighting his way back in this with that elbow to the ear. Punch a punch. And Ziggy Dice blocks the punch again. With the right hand to the cheekbone. And now, daring Bernard to hit him. And Ziggy Dice teeing away at him with a windup. And the knockout. Thankfully, he had the ropes to support that weight of his. Did he just do the little circle, finger circle?
This is a family show.
I mean, that is pretty relatively clean, but a outdated little trend that's been going on social media.
Not where he was pointing, it wasn't.
Oh, great. Well, we're at a very weird angle, fans, so maybe there was something on that I did not see. For any fans at home that are watching this, maybe you can let me in on it.
He pointed down there. 1, 2, 3.
And here we go. Oh! All that body weight cannonball across the chest of Alexander Bernard. 2. Very nonchalant pin there.
Very out of position referee there. Thank goodness for Bernard, but
no, even if he was in position, I mean that's not the most effective pin.
This is true.
I think probably the only person that can pull that off effectively is Chris Jericho. Hell, even he has maybe only scored me 2 pins off of that.
The alpha.
And Bernard, oh! What a maneuver there! Now go for the lateral press. 1, 2, no!
Him and Omega had one hell of a match a couple nights ago, but anyway.
Yeah, much love to all the people over in the land of the rising sun. And now, what's Bernard doing now? Wait, he's making his way up to the middle rope again. This is definitely not the place for him. I mean, he's never really been known as a high flyer.
Always coming up with new things. Always coming up with new things is Bernard.
Boy, and that new thing may have just very well chipped his elbow.
Well, there's bugs in the system that have to work out.
I love it. Oh, wow, you
beta testing,
Beta test, right. Well, he's going to have to... Hey, wait a second here, right? Ziggy Dice now back him on his feet. Looking for a clear target to take out Bernard. And looking for... Oh!
What the hell was that?
That was like a swinging fisherman's neck breaker. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Was that it? Wait, was that it?
Did he count out?
It's not it. That's not it. There was only a 2.
He's on the shoulder.
That shows just how close it was. Just mere milliseconds.
As much as I want Bernard to win, I thought it was 3.
Well, the sad thing is that you can't. It's really difficult to stop the momentum of a referee's hand. And now, what's Bernard going for now? Bernard's got something in his hand there. And now, what's Ziggy going for? Hey, wait a second here. He's trucking him with that brazier.
It's family show.
Oh, what the hell? Bernard just cut him with a low blow. What the hell? Brilliant. Here's our winner, Alexander G. Bernard. What a tainted win that was.
A win is a win is a win.
Yeah, that is true. It does show up in the history books as a W, but we might as well put an asterisk right next to that one as being an underhanded tactic.
To quote the great Arn Anderson, nobody asks how you won, they ask did you win. And tonight, Alexander G. Bernard goes home the winner.
Well, Ziggy Dice suffering a loss here this evening. Well, a kick to the post office. I guess.
Family show.
I'm saying post office. What do you want me to say? Balls? I'm going to say balls. All right.
I'm talking about Ziggy Dice.
Behind the red flag.
What do you want me to do?
Hey, W, you answer to that one. I'm not the man in charge.
I'm not the referee. Ref didn't see it.
Well, a superior man now reigns supreme even after this tainted victory.
We don't doubt the credentials of DC Brown, do we?
Wrestling International Triforce Championship on the line in Triforce action. One fall to a finish as defending champion Caden Anthony goes up against, well, you're not seeing double here, fans, Shane Ballard and Shannon Ballard. Now, for any of you that have been following the last few months, well, yes, these circumstances look very familiar, as both Ballards have gotten a shot against Vintage Dragon a couple months back. But these circumstances are a tad different in the sense that, well, the Ballards were a cohesive unit at that point. Right now, these two have been bickering with each other like they were when they were children. Caden Anthony started off with Shane Ballard. Shannon Ballard right behind him. And Caden Anthony really needs to keep his head on a swivel if he wants to come out of this thing with the title in tow. And this was a matchup made earlier this evening by co-commissioner Joseph Duncan, as both Shane and Shawn are getting a shot at this belt. To be quite frank here, fans, I think this is really spelling a lot of negative things for the Ballard brothers. Oh, no, even
Mr. Duncan. A little, of course, we got the Western States title on the line tonight, but obviously I had to see this for myself because these are two really competitive guys. I beg to differ, but if you want to provide moral support, that's fine. She does not need to provide physical support. She don't even really need to be out here.
Oh, what you need to be doing is providing some kind of support for your boys. I'm seeing the Balor brothers imploding right now.
As long as they win, that's all that matters. Winning.
I don't really know if either one of these guys are going to be able to score or fall over one another. They're too busy pounding each other's brains in.
Sparky, you should probably stop the outside interference right here on the part of Lady Vane. She has no business getting physically involved.
Oh, Shane and Shannon wearing each other out on the outside of the ring.
Pay no attention to the.
Oh, shit.
And yes, by the way, there is a count out in a Triforce match. The difference between Triple Threat and Triforce.
Oh my goodness! Cam Anthony tried to go for a baseball slide, but caught boots on the side of both of his sides of his head.
When the time comes, they work as a team. After they beat the hell out of you, they beat the hell out of each other. Either way, somebody's getting their ass beat.
Well, that's lovely. For guys that have been in the business for well over 20 years, I'm sure there's a lot of pent-up frustration between the two of them.
They're two very competitive men.
That's that Canadian fighting spirit.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I mean, I may not be in favor of some of their tactics, but Canada has produced some of the best wrestlers on the planet.
And two of the best are in the ring right now.
Now, Caden Anthony, he's got both Ballards. A little Three Stooges action. Right hand with chops. Caden Anthony is coming back to life. A Triforce champion clogging on all cylinders. One shot on Shane. One shot on Ballard. One shot on Shannon. I'm freaking stuttering on my words. So many S's inside the ring. You throw an A at the beginning of that, and you got a great little depiction of what I think of the Ballards.
What you think of the Ballards is irrelevant.
Crossbody off the... Whoa! And an elbow drop. Oh, malfunction at the junction there. And now, okay.
Not if he's your opponent.
And, whoa! Nice hot shot, a stun gun, whatever you want to call it. It was effective. And now Shane, forearm to the side of the head.
See, we have discussed this backstage. That was the whole purpose of doing this. You guys have some tension between each other. Work it out in the ring, like it's supposed to. Again, taking nothing away from Caden Anthony, except we got to cover 1, 2, no. Taking nothing away from Caden Anthony, except that stupid shirt he's wearing.
I mean, I'll throw you a bone on. I'll throw you a little respect on that one. For anyone that is familiar with any of the work over in Connecticut will know that Brett and Owen Hart, two fellow Canadian wrestlers, they got a lot of their frustrations out inside the ring. They became even closer than ever, so maybe you're on to something, Joseph.
There you go.
1, 2, no.
Sometimes brothers fight. It happens.
I have two younger brothers myself. I can attest to that, so I'll give you a little credit on that. But when you have gold on the line like this, it might go beyond just simple sibling bickering.
If you're gonna fight, you might as well make it for a prize. You might as well put something at stake.
All the Ballards. Double team maneuver coming up. Send Caden off of the ropes. Ducks a double clothesline, waist lock, stand and switch. Kick to the face on Shane. Stand and switch by Caden. Shane flies out of the ring. And a cutter on Shannon. That might be it. Caden for the cover. 1, 2, no!
That's that fighting Ballard spirit right there. By the way, in case you're not aware, the Ballards and Caden Anthony, they have a pretty long history with each other. Suke and the Ballards were one of the most ferocious feuds here in Vendetta Pro Wrestling for years. These guys went at it for several years. So there's more than just this brotherly tension going on. There's Vendetta Pro Wrestling history. There's a championship on the line. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it big.
Doing it big, we're seeing indeed. And the fans steadily behind the champion, Caden Anthony. But who's going to get up first? Who's going to fall on top of their opponent first to score that elusive 3 count? Everybody, Sparky Ballard initiating the 10 count, now up to 6. 4 more seconds, and this might be it. 7. And Shannon backed up. Well, at least one knee. Shane making his way back up as well with a shot to the side of the head on Caden. Caden fires back. Shannon, Caden, and boy, All three of these men have got to be so low on gas right now. They've thrown so much at one another. Now Caden is coming back to life with those shots on the side of the head on chain. And now Caden. Nice punch. And now Caden's definitely got to be, he's got to think real lively here. Lost the clothesline. And shit. The balance collide once again. Kick to the midsection. No! Driven half first into the mid. It's over! It is over! Here's your winner, and still Vendetta Pro Wrestling International Tri-Force Champion, Caden Anthony! What a hard-fought contest that was. Caden Anthony capitalizing on the miscue by the Balor brothers. So walk out of here once again, the Tri-Force champion.
I'll give credit where credit's due. He took advantage of the situation. Still Tri-Force champion, Caden Anthony. And like I said, credit where it's due. This man, he's probably going to go down as one of the great Tri-Force champions of all time. That, of course, remains to be seen.
Time to go on to our next contest. The following singles matchup is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Your official for this contest, referee Sparky Ballard.
Hey, Billy Ballard actually does his job around here.
a suicide dive, wiping out the ace. There's Buddy Royal, a former holder of the tag team championship. Almost pulling our bell off our commentary table here. And Vintage Dragon still on a high. Whoa! He went for the hat trick and scored all of it. Vintage Dragon still on a high after winning the 2017 Roland Alexander Memorial California Cup just last month. Whoa, nice headbutt. This matchup, I'm sure, has a lot of beef on the back burner. Hell, just prior to that Battle Royal last month, Buddy Royal, well, for the most part, he cost Vintage Dragon a shot at the Tri-4 Championship last month after clipping him in the back of the leg right before his matchup, pretty much screwing him out of the title shot. Whoa! 360 into the front row.
I mean, it's hard to say Buddy Royal didn't have that coming because he totally did. But I mean, again, you want to throw hands with Buddy Royal. Buddy Royal could do just that. You want to fight outside the rules with Buddy Royal, with a member of the Classic Connection. Good luck.
He'll do it. Oh my goodness! Vintage Dragon with a suplex. And bear in mind, fans, the referee Sparky Ballard hasn't even officially started this matchup. Hell, these guys can go all over Santa Maria. We can go out in the parking lot. Maybe into that airport that's across the way from here. Who knows? Hell, if the bell doesn't ring, they can do whatever they want, I guess.
And this is not yet an official contest. And yeah, I mean, they can fight outside. They can fight anywhere they want to fight, I guess.
Vintage Dragon just bouncing Buddy Royal's head off of one of the walls on the opposite end of the building. And here they go now. Hey, whoa! They almost knocked over our static camera with that. Yeah, apologize, fans, if we don't call this thing correctly. It's difficult for us to see from our vantage point.
Well, that's going to be not completely off its axis. We apologize, fans. We will be sending a bill to both Buddy Royal and Vintage Dragon for it. So, Buddy Royal and Dragon making their way back to the ringside area. Someone has not fastened our guardrails properly. They almost fell onto the fans in the front row.
I'm sure they're getting what they paid for.
I think they were fastened correctly. He hit him so damn hard, he knocked him into it. The fasteners just broke.
What the hell is he going for? Now Dragon. Oh! Oh my goodness! Lately, he landed on his feet, almost landed on the hot chick in the front row. Whoa! And a super kick miss. And now Royal leaving. Well, Buddy Royal has turned tail and left the ringside area. Okay, well, hey, wait, they're coming back. Buddy Royal got his clock cleaned in the backstage area, and now they're making their way back in. Wow! Oh my God! Power slam on the floor. Oh my goodness! I would hate to imagine what would happen if this matchup actually was sanctioned as a street fight.
I mean,
I guess there's only so much the Sparky can do.
Match started.
Official start.
the Velodrome match now officially underway.
I mean, there is one competitor in the ring now, so legally speaking, it has started.
I kind of disagree with that call, but whatever.
Well, Buddy Royal looking to get a count-out victory here. Now up to 6.
I don't like Vintage Dragon, but I mean, the guy should at least have a chance to compete.
He's got it up to 8. He's got 2 more seconds. Now to 9. Can Dragon make his way back in? Will he get counted out? Yes, he's in.
Buddy Royal going right to work.
Royal not giving him any chance to breathe. And Dragon looks like he's favoring his midsection there. I mean, he's been complaining about a lot of midsection pain over the last couple of days. And that's just a matter of whether or not Buddy Royal knows it. And if he does, he's going to zero in on it. For a pin. Very nonchalant pin.
Like you're saying about him complaining about that midsection, that pain in the midsection, you probably shouldn't give your opponents a little bit, you probably shouldn't give them scouting data like that.
Now chin lock applied, and Buddy Royal trying to choke out Vintage Dragon, make him fight for each and every breath while he gets a breather. Elbows to the midsection, and now Dragon off of the ropes, and he's up on the shoulders. Nice takedown, almost like a victory roll there.
That's what I thought he was going for at first, but no. Set up for Dragon.
Look at the agility there. Whoa! He's got him up. No!
Down hard.
What a whiplash effect that was. Just bounces out on the ground like a damn basketball. That's the Sorikatami applied. Or,
What are you saying?
well, Scorpion Lock, Sharpshooter, what have you. Either way, it's held for your back, and it's definitely a lot of pain in the knees, your shin. Pretty much your entire lower body is in hell.
Sucks. I do not recommend anybody be put in one.
And a clever move there by Royal, by yanking our Dragon away from the bottom rope. And he almost has it cinched in there. Dragon grabbed the bottom rope.
And Buddy Royal busted open.
Oh yeah, he is tasting a little bit of blood there. It's one of the drawbacks. It's one of the drawbacks of fighting on the outside. Dare say wrestling as a whole. Don't expect it to get out of this place without blood or bruises on you.
And both these men already worn down. I mean, this all that. The fight before the match.
And Buddy Royal, kind of a vain man in his own right. I'm sure he's a little extra pissed off with the notion he just ruined his moneymaker.
He'll be all right.
Trips up Dragon. Dragon and compromising Bazoo! Oh my goodness. Thankfully his feet caught him. He would have gone head first onto the floor. A great core straight displayed by Vintage Dragon.
Yeah, but what does he have to go up to? Oh my goodness.
Nothing but all of Buddy Royal's body weight coming across his face.
We're at a standstill here. Both men laid out on the outside, and Target doesn't know what to do. Once they at least get one of these
men, we can have a conclusive finish. No fan wants to see a double count out. And Vintage Dragon definitely works for wear here. Sparky initiating the 10 count. And one of the down points of beating up your opponent on the outside, now you got to drag dead weight inside to get him into the ring. He's nearly lifeless right now. This has got to be it. One. That's it. Whoa! Vintage kicked out! Vintage Dragon still has plenty of life left in him.
But this Buddy Royal, I mean, these guys have beaten the hell out of each other so much, this match might be stopped.
Well, as totally as Sparky Ballas called, whether or not he wants to call this matchup as a draw or stop it on account of injury or blood loss, what have you.
Sparky Ballard, definitely California's best official, you know. No knock to guys like Rick Knox, because they're right there with him.
I mean, he's definitely one of the best and most reliable. A man that cannot be bought off, that cannot be swerved, a man that does what he has to do to see to it, that is called right down the middle and that the better man wins at all times. And both men back up to their feet. Right hand. Royal, Dragon, and Royal, snap, jabbing to the side of the head. Now shoots him to the opposite end. Dragon ducks clothesline off the opposite. And tough to wow! Into a face buster. All of the Whirl hit with the takedown, but I think he just drove him forehead first into the pin.
Now Vintage taking a big risk here. He's going to go for the 6-star senton.
Oh, he got all of it. Number one. Whoa!
Wow. Kicked out of the 6-star senton on a 1 count.
That is unfathomable. Buddy Royal showing off his prowess and his heart.
Think about what kind of psychological damage that does. The guy hits you with his best shot and you kick out on one.
Well, he's going to try to go for it again. Will he make it 6 stars? If he can connect with this, will that be it? Here he goes, and he got it! Twice in a row, 1, 2, no! And you saw the surprised look on Sparky's face. Even he thought it was over.
I have no idea what to say. It's a 6-star senton, it's a 7-star senton. Maybe he's going to go for 8. I don't know, but Buddy Royal kicks out at 1 and then kicks out at 2.
Well, Dragon's looking to wipe out Royal, but what does he have in mind?
What does he do? You've hit him with your best shot twice.
Looks like he's going to try to go for it again. That's not the way to say. Wait, Royal, drag him on his feet. Made his man to the top. Oh my goodness! He just flung Vintage Dragon over the top rope. And he just splattered on the mat like a bum in a windshield. But does he have enough energy to cover? He's in there. 1, 2, no!
I mean, to be fair, how the hell did Vintage Dragon just kick out of that? I mean,
well, it is one of his monikers that is in that long introduction I had to give him is pure instinct. The man has it. Whenever you hear something smack the mat twice, it is just pure instinct to get your shoulder off of the canvas regardless of how you feel.
These fans in Santa Maria, California, you are watching 2 men give it their all for you.
I really hope that you and the rest of the powers that be here in Bandana Pro are opening your eyes to these 2 men. Give him, whoa! 2 super kicks miss. Grabs on hold the arm. Float over. Pile driver! He folded him over like a pogo stick.
You gotta go and you gotta make the cover. You gotta make the cover. You can't take forever to get over there too.
He's too busy celebrating about it.
Look at that.
I mean, a little extra insult to injury.
0 respect.
What's Royal going for now? He's giving Dragon way too much time to recover from that pile driver. As a restless square guard steadily behind Vintage Dragon. And no! That's gonna crack its tailbone. Buddy Royal completely missed that swanton bomb. Maybe his version of the 5-star swanton. Here comes Dragon! One more time! Can it be it? Will it be it? Yes! Here's your winner, Vintage Dragon! What a fight that was!
2 men, just like I said, they gave you everything they got inside the ring, outside the ring. Before the match started, during the match, everything. These guys are putting all out there for you. If you cannot appreciate this, you do not like pro wrestling.
Damn straight. And not taking anything away from Buddy Royal, man. The man has nothing to be ashamed of. You may not like his tactics, but damn it, he is a fantastic competitor. But tonight, the win, the accolade, the adulation goes to Vintage Dragon.
bro. You burned big time.
Turning back now. This is what makes me. This is what I am,
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Nika Ray, the challenger from the Holy Land, weighing tonight 241 pounds, the Apostle, Judah.
That is not his name. He is not from the Holy Land. He is not the Apostle Judah Matthew. He is from the sanctuary, and you will call him Judas.
From the sanctuary, the challenger weighing in at 241 pounds, he is Judah. His opponent, accompanied to the ring by co-commissioner of Vendetta Pro Wrestling, Joseph Duncan. Weighing in this evening at 230.
The longest reigning
This with the Vendetta Pro Wrestling Western States Heavyweight Championship on the line. One fall to a finish. As a not Apostle Judah Matthew anymore, but Judas, simply known as Judas, alongside the tutelage of Negan Ray, gets his shot once again against current champion, the King of California, Rick Luxury. Nice slap to the chest. One fall to a finish will determine on who walks out of here with this beautiful title belt. And boy, another chop to the chest. Of course, Rick Luxury rings with, I'm losing my damn voice here, man. I'm starting to forget on who his freaking names are here. Joseph Duncan, of course, the co-commissioner of Vendetta Pro Wrestling, not to mention the figurehead of the conglomerate. Thankfully, none of them are at ringside, with the exception of Duncan himself. Right hands by Matthew, or Judas, excuse me. Judas with another right hand on Luxury. Another one, bouncing him off the ropes like a bear in a shooting gallery. And Luxury whites out to the floor. Judas is fired up. And Judas daring Luxury to get back inside the ring. Now, keeping in mind, fans, the title cannot change hands by disqualification or countout. It has to be a pinfall or submission. But maybe he's just letting Luxury think about it. Maybe give him a little time to kind of rethink his strategy. Oh my God. I don't know if our cameras have caught it yet, but my eyes definitely caught it. An imprint of Judas's hand across the chest of Rick Luxury. Yeah, got him a hold of the hair and flinging him back into the ring. And Rick Luxury begging off Judas and catching him in the eye. Of course, the underhanded, unorthodox tactics of Rick Luxury. He doesn't care how he does it as long as he gets the job done. Granted, it has led him to many different victories and many titles and accolades throughout his illustrious career. But to be quite frank, a lot of those tactics they don't teach you in wrestling school. Fans here in Santa Maria definitely don't consider Rick Luxury as the King of California. I'd definitely say that Rick Luxury is maybe a self-proclaimed King of California. It looks like I finally have some company over here. Well, it's nice of you to oversee this matchup to make sure that no malarkey happens out here.
Well, I was watching the monitor in the back, and I saw Joseph Duncan is out here in more of a managerial position instead of just a commentator or a co-commissioner for the night. So I said, I want to make sure he plays nice with others, so I decided to come out here.
Well, hopefully he does. I mean, there's not very many, I guess we'll say stable members of the conglomerate to come out here and help Rick Luxury with the exception of Duncan himself. We've already seen what happened to the Ballards earlier this evening. That definitely put a dent in the armor of the conglomerate.
I agree. It looks like the conglomerate's breaking from within.
Only time will tell him how that whole thing pans out. And now Luxury shoots off Judas and back up to the chin. And now Judas catches a big boot from Luxury. And now Rick Luxury 360 to the outside. When he lands on his feet. That's not the way you want to land, man. You got nothing but the back of his brainstem all over the mat.
Judah Matthew got to be careful because if it's just a count out, he's not going to win the title that way.
Yeah, but I mentioned that to the fans earlier, man. I mean, there's only two ways to win a champion. I mean, unless otherwise specified in a legal contract.
Correct.
Only pinfall or submission.
Correct.
Other than that, that's right. One fall to a finish. Who's going to do it?
At least none that I know of. It was Joseph Duncan, once again, created his own rules around here.
I mean, I would say that whoever wins this matchup will definitely set the tone for Vendetta Pro's 2018 year. And Judah, that huge boot of his, I think, caught both Luxury and DC. Now, Judas has to wear at least a size 13, 14 size boot, big enough to catch two human heads. Oh, what the hell? And a low blow. And a low blow by Luxury, which doesn't mean jack right now because DC's been knocked out. Joseph Duncan just threw the title belt inside the ring. Yeah, whoa. Good thing that Joseph is wearing black pants here tonight. Negan Ray's ready to cave his head in with that barbed wire bat. You can't do that. I mean, there's not very many people that really like Joseph Duncan, but I don't want to see him get killed here this evening. Maybe injured, but that's about it. Well, we got people laid out all over the ring. Looks like DC Brown's been knocked unconscious. Judas nursing a groin injury, to say the least. And Rick Luxury is running around with that title belt like a teddy bear. Not to mention outside of the ring, Joseph Duncan is getting in the face of Negan. Oh, he put his hands on him. I may not agree with some of the things that Negan Ray has done, but legally binding, you just put your hands on the man. Easily, he can do whatever the hell he wants. And Negan Ray is hammering away on Joseph Duncan. Inside the ring, hey, what is it? Rick Luxury. He's setting up Judas for something. He's gonna power drive. No! Back body drop. And I think Luxury may have smacked the back of his head on that title belt. Big boot. That's gotta be it. New champion. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a ghost pit. Come on, ref. Get up. We have total anarchy on the outside of the ring. Negan Ray and Joseph Duncan have been ejected from ringside. Donovan Troy, everybody's gone. Rick Luxury trying to recount his teeth as Judas is trying to revive the referee, and DC is out like a broken light bulb. Well, it looks like he's ready to finish him up. Hey, wait, Shannon Ballard! Shannon Ballard's in the ring! Oh! He just clocked Judas in the back of the head with the belt. Judas has been had. But there's no referee. Hey, wait, here comes Shane Ballard. Well, we're going to see on how strong the conglomerate bond is now. Is he going to join his brother? Or is he going to... Well, we got another ghost pin. Rick is covering Judas. While Ballard's bickering with each other. What in the bloody hell is going on here? We have no control over this matchup. Both co-commissioners have left the ringside area. And it looks like the What? The Ballards. Wait, the Ballards have come back together, but they're leaving Rick Luxury high and dry. What are we seeing here, fans? The Ballards have just turned their backs on Rick Luxury. 1, 2, no! Judas still has a lot of soul left. And Rick Luxury has rolled his way out of the ring. Oh no. He's just spotted that barbed wire bat. Oh no. Oh, he's got the bat. Wait, and Judas has the belt. Both men are armed. DC snatches the bat. And wait, look at Judas. Judas has the belt. Oh, it just clocked him in the head with the title belt. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be over. Will it be it? 1, 2, no! The champion is kicked out of being clocked in the head with that title belt. It's anyone's matchup now. Now DC Brown checking up on Rick Luxury to make sure that he doesn't suffer any kind of brain trauma. And he gets sandwiched in the corner. This is not DC's night. That man's getting beat down by virtually every wrestler on the roster. Now these two. There's not much that Judas can really do now if he has a referee that's been knocked loopy. Hey, wait, Judas has the bat. Judas has the bat. He's gonna hit Rick. He's gonna. Rick Luxury. Oh no! Wait, Judas. That's a bad move, that Judas. He's got that barbed wire bat in his hand. If he wants to win that title.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee DC
tactics, and not to mention a loose referee, has led to a disqualification finish on this title bout. Rick Luxury is still the Western States heavyweight champion. And Judas has got to be very disappointed in himself. Negan Ray and Judas sadly have failed this evening in capturing the Vendetta Pro Wrestling Western States Heavyweight Championship. Well, the man tried his damnedest. He has nothing to be ashamed of. It was just wrong place, wrong time, wrong circumstances. Well, fans, look like we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up for this evening.